Okay, I'm back. Oh, I'm trying to get signed on here. I'm trying to get signed on. I am in. Now, let's go to my channel. Your channel. And videos. Come on. Hi, Kangaroo. Welcome back, everybody. I'm sorry about that. I've been trying to get back in, get my old phone going here so that I can read chat. So I can read chat. It's taken a minute. I signed off so I could sign in. Why is it not going here? There we are. Wow, that took some time. It's taking a little time. And juice, I'm down to 85%. What's my tablet up to? My tablet's only up to 30%. All right, this will work for a little bit. This will work for a little bit. Whoops. Are you the only one? Oh, I see 8 of you. There's Carla. Hi, Carla. Live chat. There's Arlene. Hi, Arlene. All right. Maybe I can follow you a little bit on here. That battery is going to run out pretty soon too, but maybe by the time this battery runs out, that one will be charged up. I could put this on the charger, but I'd have to reach over the desk here because I moved my sockets over here. My surge protector thing over there. All right, so I am coloring borders. We're back. We're back. Thank you guys for your patience with me this morning. I am doing gears in my... I want to get my tablet charged up so I can... And my tablet cord won't reach over to the desk. And I can't pull the gear thing over. Now everything's over there. I'll tell you, Meri's not a happy camper this morning. Meri's not a happy camper, so what? Let's see, my gears, I guess I could color them. If I color them gray, they're going to turn black. So let's see if I can't color them this light blue. And I feel like I need to be zoomed in a little more. Welcome, everybody. Thanks for coming back. That's pretty good. At least you can see them. Put my colors over here. Oh dear. Some mornings you just gotta laugh. Some mornings you just got to laugh. Let's just color these in. I want to get to doing page borders. So you're going to see quite a few of these as I go on. I'd like to make a list of them, but the way things are going today, I'm not sure I could follow in a list all the suggestions in my chat. All my online devices are running out of juice. They're all running out of juice at the same time. They're saying, we're tired. We're tired of being online, Meri. Give us a break. Give us a break. All right, all right. all right. I was talking about the garage that they're building out back. And I was saying that it's longer than wider than the old one. So we've got some extra dirt out there that doesn't have grass in it yet. And I asked my brother what we were going to do with that. I said, why don't you cement it over? Then we won't have to mow. And he doesn't want to do that because of the extra cost. So I told him I'd plant flowers there. So I'm trying to figure out how I'm going to get flowers. I guess I could put the zinnia seed in, but I don't think it takes them quite a while to germinate and grow into flowers. I was thinking if I can get my hands on some mums. He loves mums. He likes mums, and mums will come up every year, but I don't know if I can get my hands on any. They're kind of too early for mums. And by the time I get some in the fall, let's see what you guys are saying to me. Oh. Hi, Sharon. Welcome back. This thing keeps... Well, I got 17 of you in here. Just when you thought it was safe, I'm back, Deborah says. But I'm only seeing chat from for a few of you. But it says we got 17 in here, so maybe the rest of you are just watching to see what's going to happen next. That's okay. I'm okay with it. Let's see. I don't want to put a gray background. I got blue gears. I guess I'll go with a yellow background again, because that's a nice light color. Yep, that's what it's going to be, yellow. Blue and yellow gears here. There we go. And that'll be nice and fast. Whoops, I need to... That gear needs to be... That's green. Color this one in here. Pull this back over here so you guys can see. I don't have the best setup this morning. I don't understand why my laptop is not charging up. I'm going to have to figure that one out because it's all plugged in. All right, I'll have to move it and figure out why it's buffering anyway. All right, I think you guys can see it good enough. I'm going to zoom out just a little. There. Now we're going to do the other page. Which are these? Oops. And do I want a yellow border again? What gear color are those gears going to be? Are there such a thing as pink gears? Shall I make them blue again? Purple gears? What color is this? We're going to make them purple. Why not make them purple? Have you ever seen a purple gear? This is a fancy dancy steampunk. This is the back side of the gears. One side's blue and the other side's purple. So are you guys surviving the heat? Are you surviving the heat? Tammy's back. Arlene is here. I see Sharon and Deborah Adams. And I thought I saw Deborah Brown up above. And Crafter Santa. Hi, Santa. Good morning, Santa. Santa, I've had a little hard time getting situated this morning because all my devices, except for the one I'm using to film with, are running out of juice. They've said, we worked hard, Meri. We need a rest. We need more juice. I don't know. So I'm having a hard time seeing chat unless I stand up, and then I still having a hard time seeing it because it's kind of hard to scroll up above there. So I'm just going to do art and chatter away. Try to see what you guys are saying here. Sharon says, I hate the heat. My house is always 65 degrees. That's how I would have it if I could. That's how I would have it. We've got the window air conditioner on in the living room, and that's comfortable, but it really only cools that room. The rest of the house is hot. All right. And what about doing a blue background? What about doing a blue background? Yeah, that works for me. Put some blues in there. And you know, when it's so hot like this, you don't feel like doing a lot. I've been reading that book, I'm reading that series, the Mitford series, and I'm really enjoying that. But I need to get out. I didn't water my flowers yesterday because yesterday was the 8th. It was an even day. We can't water on even days. We have to water on odd days. But I'm thinking we're going to have a rainy day today. I'm not sure because I haven't looked out. It's dark outside. There we go. All right, I'm good with that border. Borders are done. Borders are done. And I'm waiting for my tablet to get charged up. It's at 30%. When it gets up to 100%, or was that 30 the last time I looked? When it's at 100%, we're going to work on Rhonda's little doggy this morning. And finish Arlene's cat. This is Tuesday morning, so I can go a little bit later. Oops, there's a yellow out here yet. Let me put the yellow marker away. I'll be looking for a yellow. There we go. All right. Let's put these gears back in here. Oops. Tape this closed for now. Teabag. Oh no. Throw that away. This is not my morning. This is not my morning. Oh. Patience. It's trying me this morning. I'm going through the trials to see how I react to all the fussiness going on here. Spilled that tea bag in my journal. How do you guys put up with Meri? Shoop. That should zoom in out more. I'm giving you a ride. I feel like it should zoom out more. Hi, Jersey. Good morning, Jersey. I've had a fussy morning, but we got our borders done. I got my old phone here, and it's running at 71%. Sharon says, who needs a refill of coffee? Oh, I have coffee. I just haven't had a chance to take a drink of it. I brought some ice water in here, too. Yeah, what in the world? You probably heard me gulping there. Look at this. I was looking at this as my crayon scrape off here, and I'm going, I see a lady. See, here's her legs here. Here's her skirt and her blouse and her hair. I see a lady. Let's bring her out a little. Let's bring her out. Come out, lady. Give her some shoes down here. And this is her skirt, kind of. Like that. And she's reaching up with her arm, kind of behind her back. I don't know what she's doing, scratching her back, I guess. Oh dear. The back scratcher. And what's she doing here? Standing on rocks. Can you guys see her? See, I can't see what you guys are seeing because I only see a tiny picture. Yeah, you see her. I see a lady. I see a lady in here. She's standing on the mountaintop. Let's make that other arm go up this way. And she's stretching. We should make this arm stretching too. There. Oops, and it's going off the edge. There we go. Oh, I'm pretty happy with her. Just out of scrape off. I saw that lady in there. And let's get those super tips out again. Let's get that blue out. She's on the mountaintop. She's the best thing that's happened to me this morning. She's the best thing that's happened to me this morning. I don't like that I'm coloring her there. So, this is just that scrape off piece, that's wax. Up on the mountain, early in the morn, gonna start my day right. Yep. Not gonna let all this crap down here get me down. Gonna climb the mountaintop. Gonna have some fun. Get out the colors. Bring out the sun. There we go. I'm happy with her for a nice little quickie art card there. There she is. Now what are you going to do, Meri? Now what are you going to do? I'm going to open my journal and see what I'm going to do next. because I made a list. We did the border. We did that just on the spur of the moment. I could do a zentangle. I might just do that just to keep myself busy until I feel discombobulated because I don't have my larger tablet here with me and I can't see chat very well. Okay, we're not going to do the border list. We're going to do borders. Check. Painty envelopes. I should do those next, shouldn't I? I'm going to do the zentangle and then I'll do painty envelopes. How do you put off things? All right. Okay, let's zoom back in. Hold on, you're going for another ride. And this is Zentangle Meri-style. I wouldn't call it true Zentangle. It's patterns. These are my, let's go to the other ones that I did here. I think Zentangle has what? Certain elements to it. True Zentangle. But I'm doing just patterns that I can think of. Mine are pretty organic. Maybe that one's a little more graphic. Kangaroo said, wee! And then here, I'm up to the 8th. These are the last 4 I did here. On these, I tried just a little shading in here. I drew those circles, or not circles, kind of rocks, just stacked them up row on row. And then I just took and put some vertical lines, or horizontal, diagonal lines to shade. So let's do one. Let's do something simple because today is a little frustrating for me. Let's do some squares here, or attempt them. This is June 9th, so I'm going, this is, my journal is lined. So I got 2 lines here, so I'm going to make each one 2 lines down. Yeah. And they won't be perfect, because Meri doesn't do anything perfectly. Alright, so now I want to do another, let's see. I should use my ruler. Let's use my ruler. Make a straighter line here. And come about like that. About like that. I should measure it off. I did measure the squares should be 3.5 inches wide and 3.5 by 3.5 should be the squares. So I should have, I can't see the markings. Every 1/2 inch. No. It's 3.5, but 1/2 would be there, so it's more than 1/2. So I'm going to guesstimate. It'll probably, the last one probably will not fit on. They're not going to be perfectly the same size. Put one there. No, I guess I'll just put one there and call it. Well, let's just do one in between. I'll put it right in there. All right, that's okay. Reminds me of a chicken fence. Not a octagon one, but an old farm one. Wire fence. That's what it reminds me of. They're twisting every, let's do the twist there. Let's play with this. Let's thread some wire through here. Like this. And have it come around like that. And have it loop around and loop around. That's awfully complicated. Come around that way. And yeah. This is how Meri would thread a wire through a fence. It would be pretty lopsided. And we won't do that except for up. Well, I might have to do it one more time to make it balanced. Let's bring it down this way. Like this. I have to tell you guys, I'm not seeing chat too well, even with this older phone. Now let's bring the loop out here. Let it go down. All right. Let's see what you guys are saying here. Hi, Rhonda. You can see it? Oh. Something just means we can be bad. Uh-oh. Are you guys being bad? Uh-oh. All right. Now, the thing is, do I want to color in those? Let's leave them for a bit. And I feel like I should have a twist in here. Kind of a twisty tie thing. Like that. That's not working for me. Let's do it that way. Oh no. Yeah. I don't know what I'm doing. I guess the best thing is just to have fun with it. This is going to go over this way like that. Now, I want to keep this pretty, not organic. And let's just put some straight lines in here. And let's color this in. Color this one in. I don't know if I would call this zentangle, but I'm having fun with it. I'm having fun with it. That's all that's important. Zentangle is kind of a repetition of patterns, and that's kind of what I tried to do over in here. Repetition of patterns. And I guess you can kind of consider these loops a repetition. And maybe if I repeat in the background here and repeat the dark lines, it may become a little zentangle-y. I'm more of a doodler, I think, than a zentangle person, and I think there's been some discussion out in the world about the difference between doodling and zentangle. And I do not follow all of that stuff. Meri's just out here playing in her book. we go. Oh, I forgot a line. We forgot this line. Let's finish this. I'm really just sitting here waiting for my tablet to get charged up so I can work on the pet portraits is really what I want to do this morning. That's what I'm charged up to do. So let's repeat this. Shall I do it every other one? That won't work for me because I'll have lines, 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 and a blank, and I don't want a blank at the bottom, so I'm going to put lines down here. Now, I did go out to the Zentangle, the official zentangle.com site, and I was reading about how it all got started. And I guess the lady that started the Zentangle, the lady and her husband, she was a graphic artist and she was designing the letter A. And her husband came in and started filling in the background behind. And out of that grew the Zentangle. Out of that grew Zentangle. And they mentioned some sort of geometry that they were both studying. What did they call that geometry? A special name. Mathematical process thing. We'll put a wire mesh in here. I would not really call mine a true, think of a different type of Zentangle. Mine's more just filling in, having fun. Just having fun. Now I think I'll color these in just so they show up a little better. There we go. What are you guys saying to me? I originally got my baby as a lap bird. He was hand raised. Then I got really sick and I wasn't handled, so became a regular bird now. I have to start petting him. See, I'm having trouble reading all that. It's really small for me. It's fun to do when you're stressed out. Well, that's what I need to do because I'm a little stressed this morning. I'm a little stressed this morning because I forgot to plug in my laptop or my tablet from Friday night. Because when I have it up here, when I have my tablet up here on my desk, it's not plugged in because the cord is only about yay long. And my desk is way across from this plug-in. And my longer cord won't fit it, of course. It's a different size of plug-in. Just not one thing, it's another. So I'm a little stressed this morning because, and then I tried to get out this old phone, but now I'm still having trouble reading I'm having trouble. I used to read this all the time, but it really looks, I'm used to the bigger text. Kangaroo says she loves Zentangle, Zen Doodle, but she hasn't done any lately. I don't not do a lot of it, and that's probably what's showing here. That's probably what is showing here. But oh well, let's just go have fun, Meri. Stop yelling about it. Stop. Stop. We had some wind here the last couple days. It blew a big old branch down yesterday. I was talking about that, I think. And my brother thought he was going to have to hire somebody to move it, and he called the guy that he knows, and the guy that he knows either called somebody, or in the city here is pretty good about picking stuff up so they must have had a lot of branches down. I didn't drive around town, but somebody came and took that branch and took it away for us, which was really nice. I thought that was really nice. Let's just loosen up a little, Meri. It doesn't have to be perfect. Does not have to be perfect. Nothing in Meri's world is perfect. Now let's do the squares like that. I think I'll paint some envelopes after I get done here. I need to paint those envelopes so I can get things mailed out. Now let's color every other one of these. It'll become Zentangly once I get done with it. I know what it needs. It needs some diagonals. I can see you guys chatting, but I can't read the words. It's so small. Rhonda says, no, you, Laura? Hi, Susan. Good morning. Good morning. Hi, Susan. Good morning. I'll put another line in there. And there. Now let's do some diagonals in here. I wouldn't call this my best one. I'm more of a sketchy sketcher. I'm not a graphic person. Well, I'm graphic, but I'm not, what am I going to say? I don't know how to say it, so I just be quiet. Just be quiet, Meri. Just do your art. I'm not one for a lot of circles and squares, and I'm more like sketchy sketch. I don't know if you guys can see that. I have such a hard time seeing things on that little screen. Yeah, I guess you can see it better. Very square and diagonally in lines and vertical lines. These are the other ones that I've done. On this one here, what I tried to accomplish on this was go from larger shapes to a bit smaller, to a bit smaller, to a bit smaller. From larger horizontal lines to smaller, to smaller, to smaller as I went up. I did have a thought process in there. Larger, smaller, smaller, and smaller. And this one was just a whole bunch of like little lopsided stones stacked up. And then I shaded on the side there with my diagonal lines. This one was just started out being diamonds, and I just scribbled in the oblong pieces in there. This one is very organic. This one's more me. I'm not so much into squares and lines, and see, I want to go. Now the loopy lines here are more organic, but everything behind there is more geometric. I like this one. This one's more me. And let's go to those others I did the other day. This one got a little wax filled. I think this was my first one. Is that June? Yeah, that's June 1st. And I was coming with lines out that way, and this was my first one. I was just playing with it. This I think is more zentangle-y. This one has verticals in it and shapes going up. This is kind of zentangle-y too. And this one's more zentangle, I think. Has that repetition. So I've got the diamonds, and then I did the lines, the horizontal lines in a diamond and vertical lines in a diamond, and then I've got kind of little cracked lines in there, and then I put the circles in between. And this is just patterns going in loop wavy lines, vertical wavy lines with patterns in it. So I'm playing with it. I'm just playing with it. That's all it is play. So let me see where my tablet is. I really need to paint some envelopes this morning so I can get some stuff sent out. Where's my tablet? Where's it at now? Let me check here. We are at, come on. What percent are you at? 61%. In a little bit, it'll be at 100%, and my tablet will be at 100%, and I'll feel better about things. I can talk to you more. Today is June the 9th. I not only use all the brains I have, but all that I can borrow. I'm sitting there going, give me some brains. I want some of your brains. Where's my book? Where's my book? Oh, let's use, will this fit? Will this be enough? No, it needs to be higher. It needs to be up like that so I can work. It's getting a little hard to work in that calendar because it wants to flop over while I'm working. Yeah. Yes, please. 7, 9. Let's try this. I don't know if it'll work. There we go. Oh, dear. Well, we did this. That was a success. Let's see what I have. I have a bunch of crayons that are... I tore off all the covers on. Let's start gluing them down, I guess. I'm waiting for my tablet to charge up so that I can do my pet portraits. I can't see to do my pet portrait with that little phone. It will not work. And I have the little silicone thing that, you know what, I'm gonna try here. I'll put this one down. Instead of putting that glue on each one, let's put glue all over the page. Woodrow Wilson said that. I not only use all the brains that I have, I'm not sure I use all the brains that I have. You did not use your brain this morning. Or, no, it wasn't this morning, it was the other morning. I did not get that tablet plugged back in. That wasn't too smart. Now I'm paying for it. Has an extra layer there. I'm debating whether I want to cover up Woodrow Wilson or not. We shall see. These have double wrappers in them. It's very interesting. Did you know they double wrapped crayons? They do. Yeah, tear it off there. Isn't that interesting? See, it's a double wrapping. Sometimes it's not a perfect one either. Sometimes it's... just not perfect. Cover up Woodrow Wilson. I'll save that one. Why not just make a mess out of it this morning? June the 9th. I don't know if I can tear that anymore. I guess maybe I can. Real slender. I am there. Now we just need one going. What do I have? Covered up Woodrow. Yeah. Okay. Enough of that. Who saves can never spend. Who saves can never spend. Never spend. Uh-oh. I guess if you're going to save it all, you can't spend any of it. What do I have on my desk? Got a mess on my desk. I got all these Crayola wrappers. All of those Crayola wrappers and tea glass things. Look at all these tea bag things. You know what I should do? And I think I will. Let's see. Got all of these scraps from Barb Fillion, I think. Let's see what she sent me here. Ooh, here's some painty paper. Let's use this. Ooh. Ooh, I like it. I'm going to use it. We're not going to save it. We're going to spend it. I'm really just kind of waiting for my tablet to get charged up. I think if I tear along here, and then tear right here, and right up in there. We want to see the farmstead. So tear there and tear there. Tear here. Still just a little bit more. I like my little farm. I like my little farm to show. My little farm's got to show. I don't worry about not spending. I don't worry about not spending. Yeah. Needs to come over a little bit more. Ooh, I kind of like that. Why not? Why not? And just keep tearing at it till I get it like I want it. Let's see what else she sent me here. Sent me some Aw, she sent me some hearts. Sent me a little fisher boy. Aw. Aw. Sent me some little babies. I like that little fisherman. Sent me some little babies. These are Christmas. Let's tear him out. That little red thing's gonna come off. Let's do a quick fussy cut here. And uh-oh, I'm gonna have to have the fishing pole on there. I'm not looking for perfection on this. I'm just looking for a quickie fussy cut of a little fisher boy. And he's going right on there. Yes, he is. See if I can't get some on here. And she sent some little felt hearts on here. I'm going to take these felt hearts. Can I get them off? I guess not. Oh, here's some flowers. Ooh. Save those out. She sent me some scrappies. She sent me scrappies, which I appreciate. Let's put them back in though. Ooh. See, I still got another painted paper scrappy there. Alright. Alright. I wonder where my tablet's at and charging. There's a round circle. Not exactly what I want. Put this back on my tacky glue before I lose it. I'm not good company this morning because I can't see the chat very well until I get my tablet charged up. And then we're going to work on pet portraits. I think what I'm going to do, that's June 8th. I feel like I need something else in there. Maybe a Crayola thing. One that actually says a good Crayola one. Here, one that says Crayon. And these are double wrapped. Ooh, I kind of like that, but then I cover up all my... cover up her circles. I don't like that, so we'll just leave it. I'll come back to that another day. What I'm going to do, let's flip this. What I'm going to do is say my calendar's done for the day. And what I'm going to do is take some of these crayons, papers here, because I have all these crayon wrappers that I have from the other morning, or the other, when I was cutting all those crayon, doing all that crayon scratching and everything. I guess that was Sunday evening. It's got so much stuff on my desk. And I'm going to put some of those on these tea bags. Let's get that white paper out so you guys can see. These are just generic Surefine tea. And if I take a little of that Crayola wrapper and put on there like so, that might be fun. It's my tacky glue. And make me some little charmy things. Little charm, dangly charms. Crayola. Black tea. I think I'll leave the black tea. And this is Lipton. I think I'll leave Lipton. And what shall I put there? I'll do a couple of these. 300. I'm going to leave 300. 20s. I kind of like 20s tag. Black. Let's do something with this. Crayola are double wrapped. I find that very interesting that they're double wrapped. Now that's not going to work. That's not going to work. No, this stuff wants to go every which way. Just like that. And let's put one on here, I think. A Crayola thing. Those are the jumble ones. I'm saving the jumbles. Here, let's do this. Ah, it's worked. that right on like that. All right, so I got, and I like the twining one. I'm going to leave the twining because it's got a 300 on the back, and I like their Teabag thing. These others are just generic Surefine tea, and all I'm doing is putting Crayola wrappers on them. And then it says black on the back, black tea. And I'm leaving the black on the back. I'm leaving the black on the back. I'm just tearing it off there and make a little something something, and grabbing the word. See, they're double wrapped. I guess that's for some good reason. For some good reason. I think that's enough. That's 5 of them. Tear this. That's 5 of them. Okay. Now we got all of this. Start stacking it up. Teabag things. Arlene, you know what I'm tempted to do? I'm tempted to start collaging all this stuff down. Not my tea bags, not my little, not these, not the little tags, but all of this. Because I certainly have enough of it. And it's frustrating me, sitting here all mangled up on my desk. Here's another Twinings one. That one's almost. I must have saved all my black tea bags because they all say black on the back. I just got to sort some of this stuff out. It's driving me nuts. Some text paper, more Crayola stuff. Crayola words. Words. Crayola. 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 Teabag. That's a zine. A zine thing. You're just watching Meri getting her scraps together. Crayola, Crayola. That's all over on the other side of my desk there, and I'm going to collage it all down. I'm going to collage it down. I'm tired of looking at it. It's going to become one of Arlene's what was that little paintbrush thing? It's going to become one of Arlene's collage sheets. I think I got most of them here. Oops, that's the thread. I want to save the thread. That's a real crayon. Let's kind of loop these or twist them. I think it's the best thing to do. Kind of just twist them. And I'm going to put these in my whatnot box. These extras for now. Some extra tea here. And I need my brush, my sweeper brush. All right, I feel better. I feel better. Now let's collage this stuff down. Except for the tags. We're not going to collage the tags down. Let's pull those off. And even my collage sheet is stuck together. There. All right. More scrappies over here. I don't know. It's hard to get undone. And I think I will use this glue because I need to use it up. And do it like that. And spread it out with my silicone thing and just go to town. Let's just go to town. What are you guys seeing? I have no idea. Let's zoom out a little. There. I call these Arlene collages because she has gotten me taking all my scraps and gluing them down on a sheet, and then she cuts things out of them. And I have done that before, but not in the same way. More like in a book or something. We're just going to get these. These are Teabag. Snipped it off of the tea bags. I should just throw them away. Oh no. I'm not going to throw them away. I'm going to collage them down. These smaller ones are harder to get the double wrapping off. I'm just going to put it down like that. Here I got some text that I can put in here. It's funny how it doesn't want to stick where I want it to stick, but where I don't want it to stick, it sticks. Get my girl out of the way. Oh, grab the heat gun. No, I guess I'll put it like that. Yep, I think it'll go like that. I'm gonna go up a little. This is a good way to use up those scraps that are sitting on your desk that are annoying you. If they annoy you like they annoy me, this is a good way to get rid of them. All these were just scattered all around my desk, just pestering me. Just pestering the bejeebies out of me. we'll come back. I've got another sheet that I did. We'll come back and make something out of them. There's one of my get off my finger. This has another one of those double wrapper thing. No, that was just the next. This still has a double wrapper on it. And I can't get them off of the little ones so easy. I got a lot of these. This one's coming off. Should move that over a little. Oh, it's not over with yet. Oh, these double wrapped. Just amazes me. Fill in some of these little ones here. I think I'll fill up that text in there. It's the only place I have text. This is where I tried to tear that off and it wasn't tearing good. You, Mary, just make a mess out of it. I think everything else on here is gonna get thrown away. All these little scrappies. I feel much better. I feel much better. There we go. We'll let this dry good. And I'll probably have to give it a top coat. Why don't I kind of do that right now? Not with this. Let's wipe this off. Put that back where I can find it when I want it. Where's the lid? The lid back on my glue stick and put it where I can find it. It'll probably be stiff in the morning, but that's okay. I want it stiff, I think. There. I'll leave it like that. And then we'll put it aside to dry. I'll put it aside to dry. Getting all the glue off of my fingers. I used that little spreader, but I still have glue on my fingers. All right, let's set this aside. You can look at my little girl while I take this across the room. This is my lady on the mountain. Lady on the mountain. Let me set this aside over here. And let's see where my tablet is. Let's see how much charge I've got on my tablet. I'm hoping I can do my, I want to start on Rhonda's little dog this morning. Let's see what my tablet is. We are at 79%. I want to get it up to 100. So I have painting envelopes to do. I have painting envelopes. Let's take these little ties and put them on my calendar. Welcome to everybody who's come in. I cannot see chat very well. I'll come and talk to you when my tablet gets charged up. It's just hard for me to read that text on there. I used to do it all the time. And then I got spoiled. Let's get my crochet hook out. Come on, don't be stubborn. I'm going to tie these little tea bags to my calendar. Just like so. Just like that. So that when, you know, I'll have stuff at the dangly stuff. And I glued crayons on the back of these. And I'm leaving this up, this side alone. It says black tea. And let's flip. Take this off now. Because I want to flip back a little. It was either Susan or Janice who said, use your crochet hook. And I tell you, it works. It works. Now, I think one of these, which one shall I put it on? This one. I'm going to tie it so it falls down in the center here. Yeah, right in here. Come on. Might be doing more of that. I got those others that I might put little pictures on, little inchies. I got a whole bunch of little inchies that I haven't used yet. I might glue them onto those danglies that I have that I put in my, not going to do it this morning. Oops. Do I have another one here? I do. Got a Twinings one. Let's flip back some more. Hello. This will be a good one to put my Twinings on. Playing with the calendar this morning, playing with a collage sheet. Just because my tablets won't work. There we go. I'm good with that. June 5, 6. It's better to be safe than sorry. How about we just put these flowers came from Barb. Fill in. Let's just put those there. Just for the fun of it. I swear I put the lid on this. It must have fallen off. Because I said I was going to put it on before it fell, before I lost it. Huh. Yeah, it fell off someplace. All right. Now, I don't care so much if there are ridges on this. I don't care. Better to be safe than sorry. What I don't want, though, is... Let's cut the June out a little bit more here. So you can read June. There. Just using up those scraps. It says stories in this issue come from. I'm going to put stories come from. Where am I going to put it? Take the rough with the smooth. Alrighty. Well, let's throw these things away. Extraordinary for the ordinary people in your life. I'm just going to put these scraps, are just sitting here on my desk annoying me. And I'm just going to put them in here because that's what it's for. That's what this calendar is for, to glue all these little desk scraps on. And I'm waiting for my tablet to charge up. Where's my glue stick? My desk is a little bit more sorted out here. But still have some scraps over here though. Let's just throw these away. Figure out what I have that I'm throwing. Some Crayola papers here. I don't think I'll save those. I'll toss these. Alrighty. I feel better. There's the lid. Yay. Put my crochet hook away. More Crayola papers. So, Tanya's little journal. She was showing the pages she has left to do, and I think she counted 14. So I got 14 was the last I heard. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm going to leave the Teabag one. 6. I'm going to leave that one. 7. I'm going to finish that, so I'm going to count that. 7. I think I'm ahead of her. 8. I got the map. 8. 8. But I want to do one this morning, because I don't really work with her anyway. I think, I think I'll do it right here. Looking to see if I had another Crayola out, but I think the pink and the red is what I have. So that's what I'm going to use. So I'm going to zoom in just a little. I'm going to zoom in a little. Welcome to everybody who's come in. I cannot give you a ride there. I cannot see chat too well, but give me a good 10 or 15 minutes and I'll get my tablet. I think will be charged up. And you guessed it, I'm gonna add some color here. That one, I'm gonna do that, yeah, right here. Getting down there. So if I heat the paper first, when you got a little stub like this, if you heat your paper first and then rub your crayon over it for the melted wax, that works. Just to get a background is what I'm going for here. I like that pretty good. All right. So, she said, so, let's scrape. Ooh. Boy, I can almost scrape that off. I think it's because I got a resist on there. Isn't that interesting? Because I collaged that down, that glue resists the crayon. That is very interesting. Let me get my paper towel here. I'm not going to try to save that. I'm going to just get it off my palette knife. I find that very, very interesting. I kind of like it too. I'm gonna see if, now that I have a wax layer on it, if I can put some. I think that'll scrape off. We will see. No. Yay. Well, if I scrape hard enough, it will. All right, let's leave that. So now, shall we do the black? Blue, I think. It's not black. I don't want it too thick or it will crack. Boy, that's juicy. Juicy. I think that is still resisting. I find that very interesting that I have a collage glue on there and it's resisting my wax. I find that interesting. It doesn't take long for it to cool off. And I was thinking what I'd like to do in this journal before it's all over with is put a little mini zine maybe a 2x2 or 2x2.5 mini zine in there. I'm good with that. Okay. So, a sheet of wax paper under this, because it's going to get messier. Now, I cannot see chat. I'm gonna look at it as soon as my tablet gets charged up. So if you're saying something to me or asking me a question, just hold on to it. And as soon as I can, I'll look at chat. I wanted to get this technique down in Tanya's journal. And this seems like a good morning to do it. Her little journal that we're working along with her in. I call it Tanya's journal. I think my pink is going to come off with the black. I don't think I'm going to see any of the pink under here. I guess I could color them pink. But that would kind of not what I want. Stencil. Moved my stencil. Doggone it. to brush that off after I get done here. My stencil's moving on me. As long as it's not moving while I'm doing a bird, I'm okay. This one, I'm barely going to get this one in. Some of this crayon's pretty thick on here, so it's making it kind of messy to scrape it off. But I'll sweep it away when I'm done. I think it'll be nice when I get it done. I think it'll show. The pink isn't going to show. I wanted the pink to show more, but I think I have a glue resist down there and it's scraping right off. The pink is scraping right off along with the blue. Oh well. Live and learn. I hope you guys are seeing it. I can't tell what you guys are seeing until I stand up. And I want to finish it. Get his feet in there. I've got another bird stencil. I've used this one and used it and used it and used it. I got another one. These are Dollar Tree stencils. Two more. This is just a scratch technique. You could just as well sponge it in there, but this is just a different technique. I kind of enjoy doing this. Let's see where it's at. Told you it'd get messy. It's gotten messy. I can kind of take this and sweep these up with my tape. Get them on my tape here. Hello? I'm back. I don't know what happened. I couldn't see a... Are you here? Is anybody in here? Oh, Lori's here. It must have gone off while I was doing my page here. You guys didn't see me do my page? Where did it go off at? Oh, dear me. There's Carla. Oh, it's not been my morning. It's not been a good morning. What time is it? It's only 7:45. Oh, you guys are still here. Bless your heart. Well, I finally got my tablet out, but I did this little page. I don't know what you guys saw last. I did this little page with you missed me scratching out all these birds. This is Crayon, and I did that stencil scratch technique, and then I colored it in with markers in where I scratched out. Hi, everybody. I was scraping the birds. Okay. Well, you didn't have to watch all the scraping going on, did you? I had to clean up my mess. I want to work on Rhonda's picture here. Let's go get it. Oh dear. Deborah was just about going to turn off the lights and go home. She said, Mary's having a rough morning. You know, mornings like this, the only thing that's left to do is just laugh about it. My devices are, my tablet was dying. My laptop's is got just a little bit of juice left. My phone connection went in. And I did not get a new laptop, a new phone cover on my desk. This is a mess here, but that's come from all what I'm doing. All right, I'm going to go out to my drive, and we're going to get Rhonda's little dog here. Let's go out to my drive and my Google Drive. Do. There it is. Dog. Oops, that's cats. We don't want cats today. We need to finish up Arlene's too. Dogs. And we're going to do Rhonda's. Here it comes. Sophie. Aw, he's cute. she's cute. It's kind of dark for here, but let's see. Let's put this in tab when split screen. And let's do that. There, now I can see both of you. It's puppy time finally. Hi, Anne. I apologize to everybody that I've just had kind of a rough morning this morning. But we'll start on the sketch of Rhonda Sophie, and I think because the doggy's name is Sophie, that it's a little girl dog. You wouldn't name a little boy dog Sophie, would you? Would you? And I'd like to lighten up that picture a little if I could. But I'm not going to fool with it this morning. I'm not going to... And Sophie has a lot of flowers around her. Looks like she's... Okay. Alrighty. So... I've had a rough morning. I haven't been able to chat with you guys because I can't see in that little phone. My tablet was dead. Let me get a sip of coffee. I still need to finish up Yin Yang here. Where's Yin Yang? Here's Yin Yang. We need to finish up Yin Yang. We're working on the 100 Eyes project. I should do a couple of those. We'll set it aside. I'm going to work on pet portraits now. We'll come back to finishing that. Here's Susan's... Can you guys see these? Am I zoomed in too far? That's Susan's bell. There's Yin Yang. This still needs a border, and I might do a little more in here. We'll see. Here's Piper and Henry and Beth's dog. It's not Nora, it's the other one. Yeah, escapes me. And here's Tinker. It's not Nora. What's the name of the other dog? I'll look in my journal. Hi, Cheryl. He's not quite finished. I'm going to put a border on it, and I think I want to do a little bit more in here. But we'll get it done. We'll get it done. So I'm going to work in my journal first, because it seems like I do better if I can work in my journal first. And I turned off my tablet. Maybe my screen is too dark. Let's brighten this up a little. There. So this will be done in portrait mode. Not portrait mode. Well, do we want to do it in landscape or portrait? Let's do it. I did the steampunk borders this morning, and I worked in my calendar, and we did Tanya's. Let's see. I think I'll do it right here. And let's put this down like this, like that. No, it's not going to stay. Like that. Alrighty. And let's see, do I have chat going here? There you are. Carla says, I have an Abby. You'd think I would have remembered. Oh, Abby. Abby is best. You have, Carla, send yours in. Send your picture in and I'll put it on the list. I'll put it on the list. You know how slow I am. I know you want your Foxy Racer. I'm not purposely being mean. All right. I'm I'm just slow at this stuff. And I'm trying to think, I don't think I want to draw it in ink, but it is my, let's get out my crayons. Let's get out the crayons. Let's see. Maybe a little brown. I want the gray. That's green. We want green for maybe some in the background. Did you already do Sharon Scrappy? No, not yet. I have to do these one at a time. I'll get to Sharon's. No, I haven't done Scrappy yet. Sorry. He's on the list. He's on the list. Whiteout pen, gray. I want my big white. White's getting pretty down there. I got another one. Brown. Not so much black. Maybe some black around the eyes. Some gray. Distress. That's the blue. That's the blue. Did I have the black out? Did I throw it back in here? Black. And I think that'll do it for now. Let me get that other whiteout pen out. All right. So Sophie, Sophie. I'm going to start out just kind of sketching it with the gray because, and the gray is going to have a little color on it, I think. But that's okay because this is just in my journal. And I'm wondering if I should do this in landscape. We'll have to think about it. So she has kind of long hair, kind of long bangs, and it's kind of a white I think she's a white dog. But in order to get that white, I've got to get the gray undertones. So I'm doing a kind of a light gray sketch here. And it I'm starting with her bangs, and her eyes will come in here. And let's see, kind of falls down this way. Got to see a girl making fish powder. I guess that's a little more interesting than watching Meri fade away, huh? Fish powder. What'd she do? Grind up fish for her gardening? Yeah, I don't like that. I'm going to do that in pen. I'll put the eyes in here in pen. Little button eyes. Like that. Maybe a little more round. And then she's got this hair kind of coming this way, and another eye peeking out over here. Yeah, I can't see. Ah, she's back. Hi, Aunt Beck. Aunt Beck, I've had a heck of a morning. I've had a heck of a morning. Nothing was plugged in yesterday. I wasn't plugged in yesterday. All right, now I'm just going to kind of shade the eyes in a little here just to give her some life. And she's got hair coming this way, and her hair comes down this way, and then let's do that gray again. She's got little gray. I can't see what's happening in there. Looks like she's got some of this coming up that way. Let's do her nose. Let's do her nose. That'll help. Where's that pen again? Her nose comes in here. Now this is for me practicing. I always have to get the practice ones, and they don't always, I need to do them once or twice before I get them here. And then she's got white hair kind of coming off the nose here and down this way. Her nose might be a little bit bigger. And she's got hair coming off of her eye. And it comes up this way. And this way. And this way. And this way. Let's shade in her nose a little. It's not my black. And then she's got a cute little mouth coming down here. And she's smiling. And little teeth. And little teeth in here. She's got some little teeth in there. Oh, red. I didn't get, is this red? It's kind of a reddish brown. We'll make it that. And then she's got, now I can't tell. It looks like she's got dark under the chin there. Could she have a dark area there? Is that a fur underneath of the chin? It has to be right in there. It's a little hard to tell. And this comes down like this, and all this hair is coming down. I love how it comes down in her eyes. She's cute. She's cute. Comes down this way, and I don't know, this dark area. Someone drank all my coffee. Well, Arlene, it wasn't me. I have my own. Granted, it's cold coffee. It looks like she's all this dark area in here. I'm just going to let this be dark in here, because I'm really not following this right in there. Her teeth, I'll have to work more on her teeth. I just kind of put little round teeth in there for now. And this is my practice one, so I'm not too worried about it. And let's see. She's got little hairs coming, little fur. I shouldn't say hairs, fur coming off of the cheek here. Like that. And now it could be the picture, but the shadow in there makes her face almost look like a tannish color in there. Told my boyfriend if he makes dish powder, I'm leaving. Oh, dish powder? I thought you said fish powder. I thought maybe she was grinding up fish for fertilizer or something. She was making dish, D-I-S-H powder. Dish, D-I-S-H powder, fish powder. Fish, oh, fish or dish? Now I'm confused. But that's okay. My whole morning's been confusing. I think I'm kind of happy with this so far. I'm going to kind of put some of this brownish tan in here. And I'll come back with some white. I'm pretty sure her face is probably white, but the shadow on the picture is making it like a tannish color right in around her eyes and everything. So now looks like she's got a white background in here, and it looks like she's standing among some plants. So let's put a daisy in there. For Sophie, let's put a daisy in there. Let's put a daisy down in here. And we'll just kind of put it like this. Mary, I'm always confused, Jersey says. Jersey, you always make me feel better. You always make me feel better. That's okay, Mary. We're all confused. The whole world's confused. We're living in the states of confusion. I'm glad I don't have to be perfect with you guys. You stick with me through the best of times and through the worst of times. It was the best of times and it was the worst of times. Somebody said that. Some author. I'll bet you Anne would know. All right, that's kind of a daisy. And where you have a daisy, oh look, there's some more over here. Let's put some little ones in here. Little daisy plants. So she's around the daisies. Put one in here. And we'll kind of put a green background in here. And I don't want to leave this white because I want the white of Sophie to pop out. So I might put there's a green leaf coming there. I might streak a green in here and make the rest of it kind of a bluish color. And maybe put some streaks of green back. She's got some fur coming this way. You don't see her ear too well. I think her ears are kind of hidden up in this area here. Oops. Thank you guys for coming back in. Hi, Violet. Hi, Shelley. Cheryl says is talking about wonton soup now. I don't watch crafters that pretend to be perfect. It frustrates me when I when you try to be like them and they're perfect. You know, I agree with you there, Arlene. I can't do a perfect. The perfection is not my thing here. All right, let's go back over here and get some little hairs coming out. I call them hairs, they're fur. Her ear, I think, is kind of coming out over this way. And his hair's kind of the fur. And then this area here is white, and her nose area is white in here. And this area in here is really confusing me because it looks really black. And I'm wondering if it isn't just black. And then there's some white down in here. And then I think I'm going to put daisies in here. Just to take care of that confusion that I have about that picture. She was making authentic Thai wonton soup. Okay. Is there noodles in the wonton soup? Gosh, I'm glad I'm able to talk to you guys again. I'll make sure my tablet's plugged in today when I leave. All right, and then I just put some greens in there. What's going on over here? Some green. I don't know if I can get many leaves in there. I think I'll put another daisy kind of back in the background there. She's going to be Sophie among the daisies. I hope Rhonda appreciates that. All right. So, in order to get the white to show up, this is more of a purple than a gray, but that's okay too. It won't, it will, let's use this. It will be covered up, because I need the gray, I need the grayish tones for the white to show up. So don't get scared that I'm doing this, that I'm coloring her in, because when I use that whiteout pen, she'll pop out again. All right, so let's get out a blue and some wax paper. Put some, because I'm going to do the melted wax thing here. I'll tell you, this just is not my morning. Wax paper came out of the box. Not my morning, but we'll get over it. Okay. Yeah, let's get the crayons. I want a blue and a green. There's a green. Here's a pretty blue. Here's another one. That's a green. I thought I had a... Here's another blue. No, that's green. Here's blue. And we want some sort of a yellow for the daisy. We got white. All right. My chairs need scooshing up. It's one of these chairs that go at different heights, but it's an old chair and it always smashes down on me. Let's see what you guys are saying to me. Outstanding sketch. Aw, thank you. If I do it once, now her eyes are a little bit too round. If you could see the detail of her eyes, they may be a little smaller, and they may be, but I'll work with that. They may be a little more like that, and you know, the fur kind of comes out over them. And then she's got all that white. The white takes up a lot on her face. And it's kind of got some fur coming out this way too. This part in here kind of confuses me. I'm just going to make it sort of a darkish color, but let's put in the background. Let's see what else you're saying. This is the Fibsville Facebook group. It is a face group for Meri's chat. Aw, thank you, Arlene. Oh, and Arlene is our fearless leader for the Defy Auction project. That we have 2 teams with Fibsville. And if you're interested, if you're listening, you need to be a member of our Fibsville Facebook group. And yeah, I'm thinking we're going to have some cool projects. Cheryl is leading. Cheryl is the overall leader. Violet was really Violet's instigation. Violet instigated all of this, and Cheryl's our leader, and Cheryl's leading a team, and Holly's leading the other team. And I think that we are going to come up with some nice projects to, it's a challenge that Kathy at Kathy's World and Friends is doing, and I think that we're going to come up with some good things for them. I'm enthused about it. So if you're interested, let us know. Let Cheryl know. Contact Cheryl. She's in the chat. Different color there. All right, let's do the blue. I'm going to move the calendar. over here, out of my way, because I'm gonna get out the heat gun, and I'm gonna have to move you guys too, because I don't want to heat gun my phone. I don't want to heat gun my phone. We're going to kind of give this a bluish green background, and then we'll talk to Rhonda and see what kind of a background she wants. But this is just the practice one in my sketchbook. Let's get some green going in here. Sort of like green leaves in the background here. Maybe some greens going down in here. Some greens now. Let's go back on some of this blue. Yellow, orangey, daisy. Now she looks really dark, but that will change. Where's my big blue? Where's my big blue? I thought I had it out. I do. It's hiding from me. Is that black or blue? That's the black. Well, I don't. Purple. I thought I got out there with gray. She doesn't look good now, but never fear, she doesn't have her white on yet. She doesn't have her white on yet. We're just kind of getting a gray. Consider this an undercoat. Consider this an undercoat. We have to have a good undercoat in order for the white to show up. Brownish color in there. And I'm confused by that in here. I'm going to put whites in here. I'm confused by all that dark underneath her mouth. And I'll come back in and work on her mouth a little bit more. Let's let that rest for a minute because I need to detail that all out. So, see, she's got a definite. Let's get the tablet out again. Let's see what I got here. So really, you saved money, Shelley, said Meri. This doggy's fabulous. Well, she's coming on. She's coming. She's starting to show up, isn't she? She's got that definite curve there in her hair. And she's got kind of a definite bang and definite hair coming this way. I'll show it to you on here. These. Let's go to a... Let's see what else you're saying here. Mine either, Becky. This one is 45 minutes from my house. Also, I caved. It's the best stuff. What is that? Anne said, think about it. Comes from having been worse. There could have been a Hobby Lobby near your dentist. Oh, dear. My Dollar Trees never have anything good. It's the stickers that kill me, Jersey says. Laura, the upholstery book you gave me is fabulous. Aww. Aww. Back on the wagon and fully staying out of Dollar Tree. Aww. That was a cute... Oh, Don't Eat the Daisies? Was that the movie we're talking about, Anne? Don't Eat the Daisies? All right. I'm just kind of catching up with chat. Can't spell and eat breakfast at the same time. I bet. Aw. Bingo, Becky. The amazing Dollar Tree by my dentist got me. Had some hard news at the dentist and gave me retail therapy. Aw. All right. Let's see. I think I want to go in with this. And if you look at this picture, I'm trying to figure out if her, I think it's the shadowing on this picture. Let me go into full screen here. Whoops. Let me go into full screen. Sometimes that works better. See how dark that area is around her eyes? And I think it's the shadowing, because I think her fur in here is really a white. But I think that I need that shadowing too. But if I come in with some white, I might have to scrape that. Where's my... And look how much white I have on here. Let me get my sheet of paper. I used my... let me get another sheet. Is that a book? Yeah, hold on. Yeah, I have so much here, I can't find what I need when I have it, when I want it. Those are my Picasso sheets. I don't want to use those. Where's all my... hold the phone. I can clean off my palette knife. Just store away. I wanted to scrape this a little more. I want that definite little curve there. And then she's got, let's get out the white out now. This is just the one I'm doing in my journal, so. Now where's my black sheets? I cleaned everything up, now I can't find anything. Where's my black sheets that I was using to, I had them here. I didn't fall. Well, never fear. We've got other stuff I can use, don't I? Here they are. My scratch off sheet. Make sure my pen's working. There we go. Get her little fur get her fur going here. And she's got a little fur coming. Looks like it almost comes up as an eyebrow like that, and comes around, goes this way, and comes like that. But now there's some tan. Where's my tan? See, there's tan, a tannish color in here. And I got to give her some life here. Let's give her a little life. She's got to have a little light shiny in her eyes while I'm working. Got to have a little life in her eyes. A little twinkle. And I really do think she probably has black around her eye. A little, no, I'm not done with it. I'm not done with it. Just kind of, it's so hard to see. Kind of a little black around in there. Kind of like that. And let's do some more of that. Pinkish color around in there. It kind of comes down this way. And I'll blend some white in that. I'm just giving it a background. This area is where I get lost. Her mouth. She has a little. See, it's so dark in there. I need the gray. I have a better gray someplace. Is that a gray? I don't know until I cut it. White. Put white over that tan because I think the dog's probably has white fur, but that tannish color, you need that to make the shape of the face. And then I'm seeing some dark in here. Dark in here, right underneath of the nose. We'll come back in with white. And then she's got a little red tongue. A red tongue. And then it gets, I got that black out, did I not? Yeah. And it got, so she's got a black area in here. And it kind of comes down and around. And she's got white teeth. What confuses me is all that black in there. And she's got some white grayish color coming in there. I'll skip her white teeth in there so she doesn't look toothless. My dog has teeth. My dog has teeth. She's got two little ones down in there. She's got light fur coming. Kind of coming out this way. She's got, there's that brown. Got some brown coming this way. I might have her too much of a head up here. I'm not sure she has that much head. I might have to come in. We'll see. And then her ear, I think, is over in here. And she's got Now, where's my black sheet? I think she's got some hair coming in here. I get lost in what's happening in here. I'm not sure exactly. I want this to kind of come in and down. And this has to be more white in here. And I think, now if I could stand back and see it, let's look at it in my, let's see what you guys are seeing. I think I got just a little bit too much white up here. I think I'm going to come in with some color in there. Let's go look at her again. Where's my... I lose my tabs here. Where'd they go? Oh, I'm back into drawing. Hold it. I'm back to working with my calendar. This thing's nuts. There you are. Now, this one, I don't want to look at her again. So I think I got too much. I'll scrape a little of that off. Take a break. Let's look at chat. Deborah, here in Rock Island, I've watched confirmed cases go from 16 to 746. There were 4 more new cases over the weekend. Oh, Deborah, chore fun, Arlene says. Anne says food shopping, drugstore and liquor store. They must be talking about what they're going to do today. Fun or chores? I don't want to risk getting anything. I battle health enough already. Yeah. I was going to go out today, but I think I'm going to stay inside. I think we're going to have rain today, and I'd just as soon be at home. I need to take care of this area in here. She's far from done. She's far from done. I like this area right here, and I kind of like her eyes, but I need to work with this a little more, and this under here is really dark on the, where's my black? It's really dark on the photo, so I'm not sure what's going on in here. There's some grays in there, and we might put some white in there too. We might work some white in there. I'm not sure if she's got a dark area under her face. Yeah, okay, they're talking about the hidden enemy. Hi, Teresa, if you're still here. I've had kind of a rough morning. My tablet was not plugged in, so I couldn't get on, so I tried my old phone, and I still couldn't read chat. My laptop battery's going down. Just nothing's working for me this morning. I lost connection up above. Nothing's working. Jersey says, fun for me today. I adulted yesterday, and it's going to be 88 here, so she's chilling in the bubble. Good for you, Laura. Good for you. I think we're going to have some rain today. All right, I didn't put any yellow up here for the... Let's work some yellow and orange for this daisy. It's kind of getting hidden in everything anyway. Okay, we're going to go back out and look at Sophie here. I'm going to make you guys go away. Looks like I got something on my laptop. Alright. I think I got too much hair here. I think I need some grays. I think there's too much. Let's see, I think I need a little gray in here. Just a little gray areas coming this way. Kind of shape her up and into the eyebrow a little. And this all is white in here. And let's see, it's got some, she's got eyes coming down that way, and then there's this coming this way. She's got that right in here. And then this kind of streaks down. I think I like that better, but now I have to streak it in. And this part under here really kind of confuses me. I don't know what's going on under here, under her chin. And we're going to darken it just like it is on the picture. Just kind of darken all of that. There's a little gray in there. And we'll leave that. And I can see there's some white coming out down below. Some whites in here. Where's my... white coming hammering this one. I need to clean that off. It's not so pronounced, but this is. Kind of comes down like that, and then she's got that definite area in here. It comes down this way. I know there's dark in there, so let's make, we really need a dark green. Let me get out a darker green, because it's got a dark area in there, and her fur just kind of comes out over the dark area. I'm playing this morning. This is not the final one. Usually if I do one in my book, I can kind of evaluate it and see what where I need to adjust. Oops, I don't want to cut my Crayola word. Come on. This is how I get all those things that on my desk. What else did I have out of blue? This is a blue. It just says blue. And we're gonna, what I'm seeing on this picture is there's a lot more dark in here. And she doesn't have such a big, her fur just kind of falls off into the dark area in here. This is not a big old ear here. So I need to darken this area. So that's what I'm going to do. And that is why I got out this green and blue and this blue. And let's see what I can do here. It's a light green. And I'll come back over it. I've got a daisy in there. I'll come back over it with my white. darken this area in here. And these, I have to tell you, this looks like a dark blue to me. But once I get it melting, it's really a medium colored blue once I melt it. And that kind of frustrates me. I don't want to get it puddled on there. We'll come back in with the whites on the top of that. Yeah, I can't get in there. I don't have enough room on my desk to go the way I want to go here. I'll come back in with white, don't worry about that. I think she has just a little bit more of a now she's really hidden in the background. She's just peeking out. Take a break. And Beck said, this is turning out pretty. Ah, you like it? Yeah, I'm still working on it. Got the ear to work on here, the fur in here. This will scrape off a little. And I'll put white back in there. I should wait till I get my picture out again before I work on this too much. This is just my practice one. And I'm going to melt this off of my... Be careful if you try something like this, because your palette knife is metal, it gets hot. Don't touch it once you hit it with the heat gun, you burn yourself. But I got to get that wax off of it. And see my girl on the mountain? I like her. I like her a lot. That was done with cleaning off my palette knife. I don't know what this will be. Right now it's just blobs. My girl on the mountain. I like her. We're not going to mess her up. All right, let's go back to chat. We would be happy in the daisy patch too about now. Yes, we would be. Yes, we would be. I have to say, you guys are probably seeing her at a distance. So your eyes are probably blending a lot of this together. But as I'm looking at it, you know, I see a lot of scratchy strokes and, you know, to me, especially this area in here where I scraped away, I'm going to have to come back in with white in there. And I think I'm slowly getting this, but that area down underneath here really kind of bothers, that's blue, kind of bothers me in here. But it's black, so I'm going to make it black with a little bit of white showing through there. And that kind of bothers me. All right, let's go back to my pen. Make sure that it's working here. And I'm going to go back to my picture so I can see her better. Because she has, if I can hold it up, she has a definite line of fur coming this way. Kind of comes this way. And then it's real light in here, right in there. And it kind of falls in here. And then there's another definite line of fur coming this way that kind of comes out like that. And then there's some fur that's kind of coming this way. Right now she looks like a little, she looks like she needs a haircut, doesn't she? And this all blends in. This all blends in, so let's just kind of blend it in. Just kind of blend it there. And then it gets kind of, and this kind of comes like that, and around over her eye here. And then there's, and this kind of, this part kind of confuses me because it falls back. Just kind of got that tannish color back in here again. Let's put it in there. I'm not sure what's going on back there. I think it's her ear. Blend it in here. Not too much. And this kind of blends in too, just kind of blends in there. And she's got a definite dark area coming in there. Around her eyes. That gray. There's just something about it that I haven't captured up in here yet. I'm not sure what it is. I haven't quite got it yet. This area. And then she's got white. And it comes there. It goes out that way. Not too much. Not furry down in there. It's got that definite piece down here. And a definite and this is kind of feathery blendy right in there. There's that dark area, and then she's kind of got wisps of hair. I call it hair, it's fur. She's kind of got those wispy furs coming in here. I don't need a whole lot, but it's kind of hard to do it and hold the phone. And I think kind of the same up in here. I think I might have a little bit too, maybe a little too, here's my gray. A little gray up in there. Just a teeny bit. It's that wispy. It's the wispiness of this. And this has a definite shape in here. And then it gets dark again. I don't think I have it yet. I don't feel like I have her captured yet. I'm getting there, but there's so much. And there's a definite there's a definite line in there. Where's that brown again? There's a definite line in here. And then it comes back with this white. This gray area in here. So it comes down in there like that. Some gray above her eye. Yeah, I messed that up. What time is it? What time is it getting to be? 9:06. Oh, I need to sign off. I didn't realize it was so late. I'll work on her some more. I don't think I quite have her. I'm getting there. I don't quite have her. I didn't realize it was so late. Scrap Chick or Kathy Arbor are probably on. So I'm going to quick say goodbye to everybody, and we will work more with her tomorrow morning. Thank you all for coming in. Thank you for hanging with me and putting up with my really rough Tuesday morning. I'll try to get better at this. I'll go plug in my tablet and figure out why my laptop isn't charged up. Something's not hooked up right here. So, bye everybody. Thank you for popping in. There's my, we did this, we worked on my calendar. I just had a rough morning this morning. And I think Scrap Chick or Kathy Arbor's probably on. I try to get off of here by 9 o'clock on Tuesday and Thursdays, but it's kind of a rough morning. All right, bye everybody. Thank you for coming.